Anyway, yeah.
Corey,
Well,
you
we're
can't rely
recording,
on
so...
Corey to be funny consistently
I know, right?
on camera.
Do you, Drew Barth's with us. We're recording. We're going for it. I don't have any tour dates. I'm just staying home for the next few months, I think. Andrew, you got anything?
I'm gonna be doing a New Year's Eve streaming show with Christopher Titus, and then I don't know. We'll see. I might be on some more John Christ shows in the future, but keep an eye out. We'll see what happens. Oh, giggles!
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a
nice.
great background.
How did I ever live
awesome.
without this?
This is giving me traumatic flashbacks.
Drew Barth.
You're gonna get
with
the same
us,
amount of laughter as you would in giggles, so it's gonna be good.
I am the prodigal son of this place.
Are you headed? You got anywhere you're going anytime soon?
I haven't been to our storage unit in a while, which is down the hallway. So I'm pumped about that. Yeah, it's
Nice.
they've had a lot
Did you
of
book your
openings.
flight yet? Airport's getting pretty crazy right
Who
now.
books that?
I'm working with the booker right now, and they're trying out comedy right now. I mean, there's still it's mostly dark and filled with boxes, but I think that it's got potential because the angles are just right. And I'm like, if somebody came in here, put a coat of paint on this, maybe more than one electrical outlet, then I think this could be an actual comedy club.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm on board with it because
It's
I'm not ready to
possible
go out into
social distance in that.
No,
Okay.
definitely not. It's more of a kill room, death box kind of thing. So it's more of a danger comedy thing if that's going to be taking off at all. I don't know, Andrew. That might be right up your alley. Are you going out amidst all of this craziness?
I've been touring. I do like 3 weeks at a time ish, and then leave like a month or two in between in case I get sick. I don't have to cancel a ton of stuff. I get tested before and after, and play it mostly safe out there.
Play it mostly safe. What is the mostly safe?
Yeah, I was just in Oklahoma. I don't think they know there is a virus in Oklahoma. They just
you might see some.
There's a lot of concerning.
Their governor had it too, which is funny.
Are you seeing like
there's
some
a
varying levels of quarantine and prevention, and based on different parts of the country?
Yes, I am seeing that. I mean, even people, just the I keep, I feel like I've done enough research and I do enough things that like a quick merch transaction, if I'm wearing my mask and they're wearing their mask and stuff, but sometimes people just kind of linger, and it's like I don't even like that in normal time. So it's like people linger and they want to be like, Seattle, where you from? And I'm like, SeaTac. They're like, I grew up in Green Lake, and you're like, this conversation, we're never going to talk again. So please.
By the way, how is your 1 point of relevance the area near the airport?
Right, SeaTac, exactly. You heard of it? Yeah, that's where I landed. Yep, that's correct. Well, anyway, we aren't going out on the road for a while. It was the short of it. But subscribe to Patreon and all those things. Drew Barth, very easy to spell. And he and I have a virtual show next Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everett Comedy Night. Maybe we'll put tickets in the description for you guys to get tickets to that. And here we go with the podcast. 3-second pause. We don't like to edit, Drew. We just
So it's feel free to laugh, cry, or just turn off the Zoom in the middle.
Fair enough. Yeah, doesn't matter. 3-second pause.
All right, great counting, Corey. Welcome to
That's
Homeschool number 20 with Corey and Andrew. For Cyber Monday, Corey is offering a deal. If you send him a DM, he will take 100% of his clothes off.
Oh, I think we meant 100% off my clothes that I sell. But, just as a thanks for listening to the podcast. First person to message me will win a free T-shirt. From Andrew, actually. He's going to send that out. We would put this at the end of the show, but we don't think anybody will make it that far. So,
Plus, they can already see like 90% off on your OnlyFans for free.
That's true. OnlyFans.com/Cory Michaelis Comedy. All right. But
does that make money?
No. I mean, for women,
him.
for women,
oh.
and
attractive
people that are going for it for real. Mine's just a goof, but yeah. Our Patreon's just $5. That's it. Patreon.com/homeschool, and shout out to the patrons, everyone on the Patreon. Message me for a free beer koozie, and maybe Andrew will send you one too. I don't know. Thanks for chipping in. We really appreciate you. We'll throw gifts out once in a while. Join now. Or maybe do a bonus episode soon. Something crazy. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, the war on Christmas this year includes bioweapons. It's very exciting. Coronavirus cases are spiking everywhere, but that didn't stop me from going on tour. I'm the bioweapon.
Oh, boy. Thankfully, the CDC is introducing new guidelines that say that you only have to quarantine for 7 days if you get a negative test, because they decided a 14-day quarantine was too much to ask, and nobody was following the rules anyway. They just didn't really want coronavirus to be an inconvenience for people.
That's nice of them. It's like offering a shoplifter a 50% off discount. Well, I was going to get it for free with no repercussions, but I guess 50% is fair.
Speaking of which, all of this, you just came from California and in Oklahoma. Isn't that like against the rules, or like what's going on here?
Hey, if they want to arrest me, I could use some press for my career. Why are the mayors the only ones getting news stories about their hypocritical behavior? This is ridiculous.
That's right. Yeah. Well, every story is about the mayors because nobody expects anything from you, right? You sound like a little Fox Newsy over there, Andrew. What's the problem?
Hey, no, I don't watch the news for information anymore. I just watch the NFL, right? The NFL is like a coronavirus experiment with people who we know will not die. I mean, they might get a little brain fog, but that's just from the concussions. Plus, it's televised, and it's the only thing actually accurately reported on, right? MSNBC has like a 50% truth rating, but the NFL injury report is 99%. So that's where I'm basing all of my decisions.
I see. Comparing yourself to athletes. Interesting.
Absolutely.
So far, players have played with the virus, but there's no evidence of it being passed to anyone on the field during a game, which means you're probably safe with short interactions like, tackling a woman full speed in the grocery store who's trying to get the last roll of toilet paper.
Absolutely. Yeah, you just got to be careful or you get penalized for illegal use of hands.
Oh, boy.
She took a knee. Okay, who's with me? Go long. All right.
At least we know CTE helps limit the spread of the infection. So that's good for you.
Good. Feeling good. Hey, Netflix's new hit show, The Queen's Gambit, is increasing the popularity of chess around the country. Chess.com is reporting record-breaking traffic 3 times the usual amount.
That's kind of funny that record-breaking is just 3 times the normal amount for chess.com. It's like,
yeah, apparently 3 people logged on to chess.com the other day. It's a new record. Man, if only chess was this popular when I was in high school, I could have been a cool, popular prom king.
I doubt it. Chess being cool doesn't make your back acne go away.
Checkmate. But thankfully, I'm having the same amount of sex as I did in high school, so it's working out fine.
Plus, most of the kids in high school would have still thought you were a bit of a queen.
Hey, good night, folks. Where's a rim?
To be fair, the only action I got in high school was from the bishop and those little horses.
Hey.
How do I do that?
Hey, California's banned contact sports, which means the San Francisco.
That's still going.
Oh, what?
That music was still going.
Oh, I can't even hear it.
The whole time.
I don't hear anything. That's funny.
Have you guys done that?
I don't know if that did anything.
I don't know what that song was.
I don't know what these buttons do.
We're going to owe money for whatever that song was, I think. There's the rim shot. That one was the rim shot. That last one. There it is.
Green's the rim shot. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Rim shot.
No.
What are these?
Anyway, That was crickets.
All right. Okay.
To be fair, the only action I got in high school was from the bishop. Are we still doing this joke? And those little horses, too.
Hey, Enumclaw reference. Guy fucked a horse. Hey. Hey, California's banned contact sports, which means the San Francisco 49ers have to play their home games in Arizona, which has twice as many cases. I don't understand why they're banning the NFL. That's the only thing actually testing and tracing.
Right? Speaking of contact sports, a swingers party in New Orleans is in the news after 41 people tested positive. Talk about a super spreader event.
Hey, you'd think a swingers party would know the dangers of asymptomatic diseases.
Right?
Also, nothing bad ever happens in New Orleans.
Also, I don't have a joke for this, but 41 people? Jeez. People racked up more partners that night than most people do in an entire lifetime.
Yeah.
Or Drew in a month? I don't know.
Hey.
Cory on a Wednesday.
Someone in El Paso won a $9 million lottery ticket, but El Paso has one of the worst coronavirus outbreaks right now. I bet the number got that high because all the previous winners died. Couldn't claim their ticket.
It's also got to be a tough ticket to redeem. Like, how lucky do you feel? Just head down to the busy 7-Eleven where no one's wearing a mask and claim your lottery ticket. But to be honest, if you've eaten a 7-Eleven hot dog, you probably are immune to coronavirus anyway.
Yeah, it's got some stuff in there. Hey, congrats. Here's $9 million. You can't leave the country or your house. All the stores are closed. Nobody has a job. And thanks to the news, everyone knows where you live with $9 million. Introducing Survivor El Paso.
Think about how many taquitos you could buy with $9 million, though.
Ben & Jerry's pints of ice cream. That's what I get at 7-Eleven usually.
I just saw, speaking of 7-Eleven hot dogs, I saw on the news that Rudy Giuliani farted in an election hearing. I saw that on the news.
Yeah, that's what news is right now. I'd be honestly more surprised if he didn't fart.
Right, in a whole meeting. It's also a nice change to not have that hot air coming out of his mouth. So.
Oh, it still came out both sides, but. Hey, I just learned that if you email dumpsterfire@hey.com, you can watch a live stream of your email printed out and then conveyed into a literal dumpster fire. I think I've been accidentally emailing this thing the whole time. That explains why these comedy clubs aren't getting back to me.
Hillary Clinton's emails?
And they're all closed down, but, you know.
And they got your tape.
Yeah.
He tries to send it without his video, but Clemson football coach Dabo Swinney has been acting like an expert on COVID in recent weeks. If you saw that.
Is that his real name? Sounds like a racial slur.
You Dabo. It's actually a
Dabo?
nickname. Also, I'm not taking advice from someone who chooses to go by Dabo.
Yeah. Well, good news. We don't have to take his advice. Scientists have announced the Moderna vaccine is 94% effective and prevents serious illness in 100% of people. So far, only one person has died in the study, and they got a placebo. Do we get to choose which vaccine we get? Do they give the high efficacy one? They're going to be like, Andrew, you're a comedian. You get like the 74%. We don't really care about you.
How pissed would you be if you got the placebo? You'd be like, God damn it.
Oh, man. Why is that guy not a hero? Like that guy's name should be everywhere. He died as a sacrifice to our country.
Right.
Regardless,
also,
Cory will just say he got it anyways.
Also, stop trying to convince people to get the vaccine, right? Just thin the herd.
Right. Cory's been saying his herpes goes away also. He just says whatever he wants. It's all fine. What are we at here? In the herd? Hey, Bush, Clinton, and Obama are going to get it publicly. Do you think that'll help public confidence in the vaccine?
Oh, I thought you meant herpes. I don't know. Okay. What's the big deal anyways?
Bush is he's going to get it publicly?
Yeah. I don't know what the big deal about all this is anyways. It's just the flu. Like, we know that, right?
Yeah. I remember every flu season where we run out of refrigerator trucks for dead bodies. By the way, that reminds me, fuck, marry, kill. Obama, Clinton, or Bush, but I want Drew to go first.
Okay, you guys are not part of the list. All right, I'm gonna go with see, I probably want to fuck Trump, marry Obama, and kill Hillary. No, wait, that sounds right. No.
Which Clinton? Well, it was Obama, Clinton, or Bush.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Which Bush?
G-dubs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not GH.
Makes it a little bit more difficult. I'm probably just gonna. I'd probably kill HW and I'd marry Hillary, but I'd probably fuck Obama. Damn. Yeah.
I like that you went with Hillary Clinton. That's great. I'd fuck Bush for sure. I'm a big fan of older women.
I don't even think about Bill really anymore. And plus I assumed that he would just fend off anything that I threw at him because it's just too distracted by something else.
I think he'd like you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been on Epstein's plane a few times. I'm sure he's down for some fun.
Andrew, what about you?
Let's see. I think Obama, you want to marry him. He seems like a stable guy. Clinton, you want to fuck him. I mean, he's got the saxophone tongue, so he's going to be pretty talented at a blowjob, I assume. And kill off H.W. Bush.
Okay, fair enough. I'm into it.
Cory's texting. Cory's sending a dick pic to George W. Bush.
To George W. Bush.
He just texted a whole bunch of women. He's like, no, I swear I don't have it. Whatever it is you're asking about, I don't have it. You got it from
the Greek Orthodox Church. This is a good segue. Greek Orthodox Church ruled recently that yoga is incompatible with Christianity, which is
Have you seen the body of Christ? He looks like every vegan dude with a man bun who wears hemp overalls and 5-finger toe shoes while stretching in a city park.
Yeah, he's perfect. Also, this is all weird to me because at my Christian college, downward facing dog was how we did the Christian loophole.
Hey.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count if it's in the butt.
Plus, after every yoga pose, you can yell out, nailed it.
There, you got it.
Hey, the ambulance industry is overworked and at the brink of collapse due to coronavirus. And what if we just allowed garbage men to pick up COVID patients? They're making their rounds anyway, and it would free up all the refrigerator trucks.
Sounds like a very good idea. I suggest that you tweet that out and put that on your Facebook page tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
And then probably we'll leave both of you on the side of the road.
We're trash. A story that leaked from the White House includes a list of names who Trump might pardon, including himself, his children, and the Tiger King, which is perfect. They're both sexual predators, habitual liars, and have been accused of federal crime. So,
are way past their 15
really
minutes.
Wants to leave. Yeah, Trump really wants to leave a legacy of pussy grabbing, but. Hey, wow, this is crazy. This is another homeschool exclusive report. We found even more names Trump is going to pardon. Trump was considering pardons for the year 2020, Clorox, and William Hung.
What? Fuck that. William Hung deserves the death penalty. I don't know what he did.
Absolutely.
But,
Speaking of not William Hung, in these trying times, it's important to support small businesses like my penis. It's been laid off from getting off.
Oh, that's too bad, man. That's also the worst joke I've heard in a long, long time.
It also might have to do with your alcohol.
Yeah. I got a couple issues to work on, but what can I say? God broke the mold when he made me. He was like, "Woo, not doing that again."
All right.
I just spilled beer on it.
That's our sponsor. For this week, we actually can clone your penis at cloneawilly.com. Just make sure you tip, right, Drew?
I had one job.
Remember the jokes we made from the pre-show meeting?
Yeah, this thing is such a well-oiled machine. I didn't want to get in the way.
Usually,
is this episode being done on a dare? Just out of curiosity.
yeah.
Like, were you both aware?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do this by choice. Yeah.
Really? Do you have guns to your heads right now? Blink if you guys need assistance.
Blink twice. Well, anyway, that's our joke. Now we get to talk to Drew. Very excited to talk to Drew. Drew,
I don't think I want him on the podcast anymore. All he does is make fun of me.
No, you guys do that yourselves.
It's perfect.
I know, you're right.